I started my day off with this crazy dream, and in the dream, my face was like brutally attacked. Like, brutally in a sense that, like, I had slash marks, like, all over my face. Um, and of course, looking at it now, reality versus like the dream world, I feel like it was a lot more prominent within the dream world, but opposed to how I think about it now. I feel like I got a big head, but my face is not like as big as it was shown within my dream. But it was just so prominent that it was just like it was very blatant. So yeah, of course, me being me, I woke up and I was like, girl, let me get into what the fuck that was about. So I researched the dream, and of course, a lot of times your dreams have to do with like your subconscious mind and all of that. And basically, there has been some things going on within my waking life, but I don't necessarily view them as like harmful or threatening situations. But I guess in the dream world, I still recognize how affected I could be by the situation, even if I don't feel like it's a threat. I still know that in the end, I will be affected, or in the end, or not even in the end, just I still understand that I'm affected either way it goes, because the situation itself has to do with people that are very, very, very near and dear to me. So it's like, with that comes, me being empathetic and me actually being an older sister. Like, with that comes me feeling some type of way. So, basically, it translates to just a lot of things being transitioned. Like, my little sister is starting college, and then my other sister just moved out my mother's house. So it's like, I'm just staying alert and aware to what's going on within that situation over there, because I've lived a similar life. I've lived a really similar life growing up to them, and my whole thing was, genuinely, I've never wanted them to have to go through any of the shit that I've went through. That's just me being an older sister, me being like very concerned and protective over everything. But obviously, what I want doesn't really. I'm not gonna say it don't hold much weight, but life is life, and who am I when it comes to life? So, um, yeah, I I don't know if they had it worse or if I had it worse. I'm gonna be real with you, because the things that I desired did not turn out in the way that I would have hoped it would have went. If I wrote this life, it would have went totally different, and it didn't go like that. They also had to endure a lot of the things, maybe worse. I'm not gonna lie, a lot of the things that I had to go through. But yeah. So it's some situations happening within that, and that's what my dream basically entailed, because shit is just getting really deep these days. But that's what my dream entailed, and I just woke up and thought about the logistics of everything, and I don't know. I don't care about me being attacked, because I know that I can hold my own. I know that justice is always served when it comes to an attack on me. That's just period. So I don't care about the potential. Um, I don't care about taking the lashes. I don't care about that shit. I don't. And it was so evident in the dream that I didn't give a fuck about the lashes that were on my face. Which, I'm not gonna lie, in reality, I would go berserk. I love my face. Like, what the fuck? But in the dream, it was a lot more, I guess, symbolic, than actually being slashed in the face in real life. It was just more so about just the things that I've had to endure within life, period. All the things that I've had to endure, you know, because I wasn't the only person that had, lashes in that dream. I literally was not the only person. I just had it worse. That was the thing. So, I don't know. The mind just have a funny way of like showing you things or making sure that you're aware of certain things. It just has a really funny way of, showcasing stuff. But I just woke up feeling really, let me thank you. Whew, sorry. I woke up feeling a lot more confident and renewed, even though I received that dream. I woke up feeling like, like I just said, I don't care about being the one that has to take the lashes. I genuinely don't give a fuck. Because at the end of the day, I know that I can take the motherfucking lashes. All the shit that I've been through, I know for sure that I can hold my own and I will be fine. I know that. My problem area is when you come and you start messing with my fucking sister. That's when it's like, okay, okay, bitch. And I typically have this thing where I be telling people like, yeah, I'm an older sister, but I play the role of like a younger sibling because I'm also a middle child. So like, um, I typically, I dibble and dabble in the younger sibling thing. Even if I'm not around my older sister, I still go to my younger siblings and act as if I'm a younger child as well. But I get protective when it's like, you know, like I said, I never want them to have to go through half of the shit that I fucking went through. I get protective in those fucking instances because it's like, I don't want, like, I be feeling like because I took the lashings, you shouldn't have to, that should not be your worry. That should be the least of your motherfucking worries. You should probably have some whole other shit to deal with that I know nothing about, you know? But as far as us going through the same things, I'm not fucking with it. My shit was hard enough. Like, find you something else to find you something else to go. Like, I don't like when people inflict the same type of pain that they inflicted on me. Knowing how the situation, or just knowing my luck when it comes to dealing with other people and how they treat me. That kind of sounds, because I feel like it's like my luck is like 50-50, you know? Well, being born into this life, being born into this family, when I say knowing my luck, I mean it in that way. But me having control over who comes in and out my motherfucking life, okay, that's what the fuck I mean. But yeah, so I don't give a fuck. I'm saying all of this to say I remember wholeheartedly. I remember wanting to say something, not being able to say something. People questioning me, people interrogating me, and all this extra shit, and I had nothing to say because I was scared. Or everybody trying to shut me out and make me feel like what I thought or what I wanted was incorrect or it just wasn't attainable. I don't fuck with shit like that. So now that my voice is up and working around this bitch, I feel like it's it's my goal and my duty to make sure my little siblings know I don't give a fuck if they take anything else from you and your voice is still motherfucking working. Use your fucking voice. I don't care. And you can get what the fuck you want in this life. You can. I don't care if it's your mama, if it's your daddy, if it's me, any other sibling. I don't give a fuck if that person is near and dear to you. Don't ever make nobody feel like you can't achieve or attain something or that you can't have a certain way within your own motherfucking life just because they play a certain role in your life and they feel like they have some type of, they just feel entitled to what the fuck you got. These are niggas that already lived their life. These are niggas who already went through their 16s and they already went through their teens. These are niggas that fucked up their motherfucking life. And now they're trying to control your life and tell you what you need to do because they feel like they have some type of power over you because of a fucking role. I don't play that shit. And then I was brushing my teeth this morning. I thought about the first time I ever realized that my mama was manipulating me. The first time that I literally watched it happen in real time and how shocked I was. Mind you, this happened when I was in college. This happened, I think it was my junior year. Like, it took me that fucking long to recognize how manipulative she was. And that really took me by surprise. Like, I was like, how could, how? Like, what? Like, I could not believe it. I couldn't believe it because I felt like no matter how crazy we act with each other, there was always a certain boundary that we just wouldn't cross. And that's when I recognized, no, whole time it shouldn't have even gotten that far. When we talk about boundaries that we shouldn't cross, it shouldn't have even got that far to I had to a point where I have to think there's a certain boundary that won't be crossed. No matter how much we bump heads or whatever, it shouldn't even got that far. That shouldn't have even been a fucking thought. You know, it took me recognizing or realizing and paying attention to how when somebody else treats me crazy, somebody that's not of this family treats me crazy, everybody is so buck and fucking wild. But when somebody within the family is treating me crazy, it's like, oh girl, literally. And I was like, that shit is equal. Whether the title, whether that role is there or not, that shit is equal. That shit is fucking equal, but people try to make it seem like it's not, and it is. It is. Should nobody be treating you that way? Nobody should be treating you that way. Because that shit fucking translate into the outside people. And that's what they're not understanding. That's the reason how I allowed, I'm not going to say allowed, but that's the reason why I found myself in a predicament that I found myself in. Because I have people like you around. You're no different from that person. Whether it's just like different stories, your actions are no motherfucking different from that person doing what the fuck they did to me. And then I turn around and I pay attention to why the fuck I even, like, why the fuck we even at odds? That makes no motherfucking difference because somebody else manipulates me, somebody else put their hands on me, somebody else gaslights me, and now you're just so up in arms, like now you're ready to go to war. It don't work like that. And it's very, very, very important that I, you know, show that to my siblings. It's very important that I show them that regardless of whatever situation you end up getting in because of what the fuck trauma leads you there, you have a voice and you have a say so and you have a will and you can get up and leave. Because if you can get up and leave your mama, you can get up and leave anybody. You can get up and leave any motherfucking body. I don't play that shit. Because I'll be damned if I have to sit here and watch my sisters, like, literally fuck their life up because of something that they didn't know no better, because of a way that they were expected to grow up or the way that they had to grow up. Like, that shit plays a part, and not everybody can just get up and leave as easily as I can, which is why I'm stepping in, I'm intervening every fucking time. I have to. I genuinely have to, because if I don't, it's going to kill me. It's literally, it's gonna fuck up my insides. It's gonna fuck me up inside, knowing that my little sisters are walking around and fucking up their lives because they're not emotionally or internally strong enough to just walk away from people they shouldn't even be around, or to be constantly walking themselves into a certain situation they shouldn't even be in. Like, that shit is gonna fuck with me, and I can't do that. And everybody think I'm just like overstepping my boundary, and this is not the case. Like, this is my family. You know, these are my sisters. If they involve me in a situation, I'm going to place myself in there. I have permission to be there. I'm going to do that. I don't think anybody should be getting over on my little sisters. I don't play that shit. Cuz I don't believe in anybody getting over on me. I don't even believe in me getting over on anybody. Like, I had my time. I had, you know, a life where I used to do shit like that, but that shit don't get you nowhere. That shit literally leads you down such a fucking dark, deep path. Like, I don't want that life for any of them. I don't want that life for me. I don't want that life for my siblings. So if there's anything I'm going to do as an older sibling, I'm going to play my fucking role as an older fucking sibling. Everybody thinking, oh, I need to stop getting involved and no, why would I just let them sit over there and get misused and abused and all this extra shit? why the fuck would I ever do that? Like, what's the point of being a big sister if you're not going to do big sister things? Like, I'm confused. What the fuck is the point? So yeah, like I kind of have an understanding that I'm going to be targeted, whether that be the fact that I'm actually being targeted now and I just don't know just yet, or whether that be in the future where some shit pop up. I don't know. I don't care. But I just want to be able to be a good model, to be able to show them that, oh shit, that's a lot. To be able to show them that, girl, don't never let nobody, I don't care who it is. The role is not that motherfucking important when niggas is abusing their power to get their way with you. It's not that fucking important. It's really not that deep. It is never that deep. So yes, I tell them all my good stories about how life changed when I went to college. Yes, I tell them all my good stories about how life changed when I got kicked out. Niggas expected the worst for me. Niggas literally thought I would be dead or in jail. Niggas didn't have faith in me. People really did not have faith in me. They really expected me to they just expected everything to go downhill. But because it went up from there, because nobody really took into account how much of a hard worker and a person that loves challenges, nobody took into account of that. Nobody actually got to sit down and really pay attention to the person that I am, except for my father. And that's why the fuck I thrived so fucking well, because he believed in me and he knew and he paid attention. He was aware of the fact that, oh, Kaylin is not just going, she's not going for none of that. He was aware of the fact that I wanted better for my life, that I actually wanted to have a good life. I'm not just a bad child. I'm not just somebody who is rebellious or who just wants to have their way. And the crazy part about it was, all I needed was a little bit of freedom. All I needed was a little bit of freedom. And I went over there and changed the entirety of my life. All I needed was some space, some motherfucking space. To not have bitches breathing down my neck every fucking 5 seconds, calling my name, expecting me to do this, expecting me to do that. And I never had time to just sit and fucking think. I never had time to just sit and just be with myself. I literally used to come home from school. I used to come home from school, go straight to sleep, and then wake up while everybody else was asleep just so I could have time alone. Not to mention, I shared a fucking room. Like, I shared a room with my older sister. So it's like I genuinely never had time alone. Somebody was genuinely always in my motherfucking face. And that's the way, that's how I got away from all of that. That's how I was able to maintain peace within this fucking house that just made me feel so bad inside. And that's the shit I'm talking about when I say I never wanted my siblings to have to experience a lot of the things that I have to experience. Like, it is so important for certain people to have that alone time. It's so important for people to be able to sit and just think to themselves. It's so important for people to have that freedom to be able to understand where it is that they want to go. Because I'm so lost in this motherfucking life right now. I'm so fucking lost because I spent 15 years of my life just following after something that I knew just didn't feel right. And that's the problem with this fucking family. They feel like everything they say is right. Nobody wants to open their fucking eyes or open their minds. Everybody's fucking idiots around this bitch. For real. And it's just like, I can't let my sisters go like that. I can't. Because I see so much potential within them. And I see that they're drained. Like, y'all are too young to be drained. Y'all are too fucking young to be drained like that. Y'all are too young to be like over all of this shit. I feel like life ain't even really just started yet. And they just fucked up sending me to Dillard University in New Orleans, Louisiana. They fucked up. They fucked up because I done came back and shook the table within this whole... I done shook the table. They fucked up. Yes, I do got my hand in the bowl. I am helping mix this shit up. I am intervening. And they don't like that. Niggas didn't expect me to come back from... It's one thing that I was at college, like, unpacking all my trauma and all of that. But niggas didn't expect me to come back and realize that I have a motherfucking voice. When I started telling these niggas off, that's when they got the fuck off my back and they start shutting the fuck up. Not to mention, I was already fed the fuck up. I come home and niggas is talking behind my back and I'm hearing all this shit from other people, but ain't nobody came to me. Nobody came to me and said anything. Nobody came to me and checked on anything. Nobody came to me to ask anything. Everybody just making assumptions. And that's when I realized how fucking stupid everybody is. Like, and that's the nicest way I could fucking put it. Literally, everybody continues to talk down and treat me so crazy. And it's like, I'm not even the person that they're trying to make me be. The person that they see within their heads. I'm not even that fucking person. All these rumors and shit, I never thought I'd have a room. Like, I always grew up thinking, like, people always talk about how they have, like, haters and shit. And I was always thinking, I just don't have haters. That's what I'm thinking in my head. My haters are my motherfucking family. Them bitches are my haters. Because I will always think, like, I hope nobody ever just start making rumors or just making shit up about me. Guess who's making rumors and making shit up about me? Like, literally, these niggas is just so negative. You don't even get a chance to fucking start in life or have a good high hopes for yourself. Because here these bitches come. Bitches that ain't never did shit. Like, here these bitches come. And it's like, I understand why people talk like that. I typically would be like, that's just so rude. That's just so rude to really talk about people. Like, I don't ever want to just talk about, I don't ever want to shit on nobody like that. I be telling myself, but sometimes that's literally what the fuck it comes down to. Like, especially when I'm down here, like, it genuinely just pulls that beast out of me. Like, for real. I was just telling myself a couple days ago, like, I just miss when I was just such a sweetheart. And it's like, I know I have that in me. I just can't be a sweetheart around these bitches because they'll take that shit for granted and they'll think shit's sweet and then they'll start trying to get over on you. And then it's like, they're not even trying. It's just like a natural thing that they do. And girl, I can't live my life like that. I can't. I cannot live my life like that. I don't know. So girl, yes, I don't care. I'm helping create the hell around this bitch. Somebody gonna wake the fuck up. And that's just so crazy. I was telling myself, like, why does change have to come with, like, turmoil and conflict? But some people, they don't change unless that turmoil and that conflict is fucking there. Like, I guess I just realized that I could change without the need or the necessity of turmoil and conflict. But I have to remember, these bitches are not like me. These bitches are not like me. I'm familiar with their game because I grew up in this bitch, but these bitches are not like me. These bitches don't understand that they don't fucking know peace. So because they're not familiar with peace, I have to have a hand in the matter. I do. I don't mind either. I genuinely don't mind. For the sake and the well-being of someone else's future, someone near and dear to me, I don't fucking mind. I promise that. So yeah, that dream got me on 10 today. That dream got me feeling real passionate and real. I can't get down with that. So I'm gonna continue doing what the fuck I'm doing, and hopefully bitches don't step or stand in my motherfucking way. Cause like I said, or did I say that? I don't think I said that on here. I've always been a bossy bitch, and I've always been the type to receive justice for some shit that has happened to me. So I just hope they tread lightly. Because when it comes to receiving justice, my way of retaliation is just, girl, letting life beat your ass up. Because I could beat your ass up, but it ain't going to hit as hard. I need it to hit hard at like the maximum amount of strength. So bitches know to stop fucking playing and open your motherfucking eyes. I be so tired of bitches acting like they can't fucking see around this bitch. I be so tired. But hey, I've been tried to tell you. I've been spoke up. I tried the nice way. I tried, hell, Matching energy. I tried, girl. So when it all comes raining down, when it all comes pouring down, like there's nothing I can do. I can't give a fuck. There's just literally nothing I can do to help you. There's nothing I will do to make it stop. I like it's that fucking deep that I be sitting up here praying that my empathy don't take over. I don't care. It needs to happen. You know how many times my empathy took over and bitches still kept like, no, absolutely not. I don't care how bad it feels. It's necessary. It's gonna happen. Say la vie. I don't give a fuck. So that's where I am. I'm having a lovely morning. It's the first day of school. I'm excited. Um, yes, we're gonna see what happens. I don't think I'm gonna post this immediately. Maybe um, after work. Maybe after work I'll post it, and I might make another video about how it went at work. It depends on if it's really necessary. But yeah, I'm just, I'm pretty content. I'm very, very content actually. So yes, thank you for watching. I'm gonna finish my hair, finish getting ready for school. Um, yes, yes, yes. I love you. Goodbye.